morning to all. Today I am going to talk about municipal solid waste management, and the topic is sources and types of solid waste. So before going for that municipal solid waste, what is the waste is unwanted or useless materials. For example, the waste coming out from rubbish, trash, refuse, garbage, junk, litter, etc. These are the examples of waste. In biology point of view, the waste is any of the many unwanted substances or toxins that are expelled from living organisms, metabolic waste such as and sweet. So this is the definition as per biology. So and another one thing is as per Basel Convention definition of waste. The substances or subjects which are disposed of or intended to be intended to be of or required to be disposed of by the provision of the law. So definition of waste and definition of disposal. Disposal means any operation which may lead to resource recovery, recycling, reclamation, direct reuse, or alternative use as per the annexure 4th B of the Basel Convention. Then we are moving to types and sources of solid waste. First, I will explain the types of solid waste. Solid types of waste is divided into two categories. One is solid waste and another one is liquid waste. Solid waste means waste in solid forms coming out from domestic, commercial, and industrial waste. Example of solid waste is plastics, bottles, cans, papers, etc. And compared to solid waste, liquid waste means waste coming in the form of liquid, that is also coming from industrial or household. The example of liquid waste is domestic washings, chemicals, oils, wastewater from ponds, manufacturing industries, and other sources. So the types of waste is solid waste and liquid waste. This waste coming out from industrial or residential in the form of solid, that is called solid. The waste in the form of liquid, that is called as liquid waste. As per according as per EPA regulation, Environmental Protection Agency's regulation, the solid waste is any garbage or refuse, that is municipal solid waste, and sludge from a wastewater treatment plant, water supply treatment plant, or air pollution control facilities. Or another definition is other discarded material. So discarded means the useless or unwanted waste that is coming out from the household or industrial, that is commonly called as waste. Solid, liquid, semi-solid or contained gaseous material from industrial, commercial, mining and agricultural operations from community activities. So the waste is in the different form, that is solid or the liquid or semi-solid. So the maximum moisture content is present in that solid, that is called partially moisture content is mixed, that is semi-solid, or liquid, fully water, and solid means fully hot content. The next one is classification of waste according to their properties. Previous one is as per Environmental Protection Agency, the solid waste is defined. Now, classification of waste according to their properties. So that is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. So biodegradable waste means degraded, so easily burned or easily decomposed. That is called as biodegradable. The example for biodegradable waste is paper, wood, fruits, and others. So paper and wood is easily burning material and also easily disposable one. That is the example for biodegradable. So the biodegradable means can be easily degraded, and non-biodegradable means cannot be degraded. The content not easily degraded. For example, plastic bottles, machines, cans, and etc. So normally the plastic and tin cans is not easily degraded. They take time for degraded. So that is called as non-biodegradable waste. So the difference between biodegradable and non-biodegradable, the easily disposed, that is called biodegradable, and not easily disposed or degraded, that is non-biodegradable waste. The next one, classification of waste according to their effects on human health. So previous one is according to their properties. So here according to their effects on human health and the environment. So waste is classified based on that effects on human health and the environment. That is also divided into two categories. One is hazardous waste and another one is non-hazardous waste. So what is meant by hazardous waste? Substances unsafe to use commercially, industrially, agriculturally, or economically, and have any of the following properties: ignitability, corrosivity, reactivity, and toxicity. So hazardous waste means the substances unsafe to use. So the properties of hazardous waste is ignitability, easily burned, corrosivity, reactivity, and toxicity. Then what is it meaning by non-hazardous waste? That is compared to hazardous waste, substances safe to use. So substances unsafe to use is called as hazardous waste, and substances safe to use, that is called as non-hazardous waste. Then classification of waste according to their origin and type. So where the sources of waste and classification of waste. So we are going to divide. First one is municipal solid waste, second one is biomedical waste, third one is industrial waste, and fourth one is agricultural waste, fifth one is fisheries waste, and sixth one radioactive waste, and last one is e-waste. So all we know that municipal solid waste that include household garbage, rubbish, construction and demolition debris, sanitation residues, packaging materials, trade refuges, etc. are managed by any municipality. So the waste coming out from residential building. Then the biomedical waste is solid or liquid waste, including containers, intermediate or end products generated during diagnosis, treatment, and research activities of medical sciences. So the waste are coming from hospitals, especially in hospitals, that is called as biomedical waste. Then third one is industrial waste. The waste coming from industry. For example, many types of industries in around in and around located our area, that is textile industry, tannery industry, turmeric, paper, etc. So the industry left out the waste or the waste coming from the industrial, that is called as industrial waste. Agricultural waste are generated from farming activities. So in agriculture, going to use the water for farming agency. That wastewater is called, that waste is called as agricultural waste. And fisheries waste generated due to fisheries activity. These are extensively found in coastal and estuarine areas. The waste are collected from seashore area, that is coastal area, that is fishery waste. And radioactive waste is waste containing radioactive material. That is, the waste is produced from nuclear process. Sometimes industries that are not directly involved in nuclear activities may also produce some radioactive waste. For example, radioisotopes, chemical sludge, etc. So the waste from industries, especially in a nuclear power plant, that is called radioactive waste. And e-waste, all we know that all the electronic waste is example for e-waste. Electronic waste generated from any modern establishment. They may be described as discarded electrical or electronic devices. So it is defined as discarded electrical or electronic devices. Some of these electronic scrap components such as CRTs, many contaminants such as lead, cadmium are brominated flame retardants. So waste from electronic side. So we are using mobile phones, day-to-day activities. We are not avoid usage of cell phones and also laptop, computers. So these are example for e-waste. The next one is sources of waste. So in previously I will explain the types of waste. Now I will explain that sources of waste. The waste coming from household. So you see the picture in top left corner, first there, and second one picture is there. The waste are coming from the residential building. So the sweeper can collect all the waste into the small container. So you see, so here the residential building waste are collected in container and transfer into deposit area. Solid was dumping in the open areas or in the dumping yard. The second classification of sources, that is commercial and industrial waste. So you see the picture, the industry is maximum located in the river bank of sorry, bank of river side or the either side of the river, the industry are maximum located. So the waste coming out from that industry is called as industrial waste, and the waste coming out from the commercial building, that is apartment or government buildings or complexes or shops. That is the example for commercial building. The waste coming from that commercial building, that is called as commercial waste. So today I will explain that mean by waste, and as per the Environmental Protection Agency, we are going to study the definition of waste and what is mean by municipal solid waste and what are the types and sources of solid waste. Then last one is the waste management in Indian scenario. So how to manage the waste in India? What is the scenario? So first one is per capita waste generation increasing by 1.3 percentage per annum. So the waste generation year by year increasing, that is 1.3. And second one scenario is urban population increasing between 3 to 3.5 per annum. So nowadays the rural people switch over to urban areas. That's why the urban population increasing 3 to 3.5 percentage per annum. And yearly increase in waste generation is around 5 percentage annually. So the maximum the population will be increasing day to day, day by day or year to year. Automatically the waste generation is also increased. India produces more than 42 million tons of municipal solid waste annually. So in our country having more than 100 crore of population, that will produce 42 million tons of solid waste annum. In per capita generation rate of waste varies from 200 gram to 600 gram per capita per day. Therefore, the average generation rate at 0.4 kg per capita per day of 0.1 million plus tons. So the per capita generation waste varies from 200 gram to 600 gram. So the Indian scenario for waste management is very. That's why we controlled the solid waste generation at source places. Otherwise, the disposal is a bigger problem in our country in future. So, how to manage the solid waste? So, the more fund is allotted for government, but the disposal method we are introducing, but the students, the people's not aware that of solid waste management. So the disposal of solid management, the disposal of solid waste management. They have, we have many methods available, but simple method is they are going to dumping the waste in open land. The peoples are dumping the waste in open land and burn the solid waste material. That is also create surrounding causes environment problems for surrounding area. So as a people we know or we aware that the solid waste management. Thank you and thank you one and all.